afternoon, everyone. My name is Juan Navarro, and I'm the staffing manager for Alpha Canine Protection. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about our recruitment plan and what that looks like for 2018. So this is our classes with projections. So basically, I put together a nice little chart to kind of go over exactly what our recruitment plan looks like in each phase of that recruitment plan. So if you notice on here, you'll see that we have two sites, one in Florida, one in Phoenix, Arizona. We also have our positions, which are the positions that we will be looking to recruit for, and the current start dates, as well as the requisition open dates, which will be when the job postings will go live, and then also the recruitment start date, so the date that we will start recruiting for that particular position, as well as the offer drop date. So these are the deadlines for each position where we must input and submit a final offer to that candidate. You will also see the current planned headcount for the year. So this is basically the amount of people that we would like to recruit for those positions for the remainder of the year. And on the last slide, you'll see the OJT, which is the on-the-job training. Basically, those are the amount of days that we want each position for each candidate for each position to undergo a on-the-job training. This would allow us to have a nice onboarding process where we can really give our employees an opportunity to learn, and we can arm them with the right skills needed so that when they do hit the floor, they hit the floor running. This will also help us later on in the back end with attrition. That way employees start and are onboarded in a very smooth manner. So this is just a small little snapshot of our Florida February 2018 hiring cycle. Basically, our requisition opening date, November 27th. Our sourcing begins on December 11th. And then our first group interviews. So we want to go ahead and take the route of doing group interviews versus doing one-on-one interviews. It allows us to use less manpower and at the same time interview more than one candidate. We're looking to do anywhere between 8 to 10 candidates per group interview session. That way we're touching as many candidates as possible and we can really truly pick the best ones. And it also allows us to see how they interact with each other in a group setting, which is great. Final offers must be submitted by January 29th for the class that starts on February 19th. This would allow us and allot us enough time to conduct the background process and as well as give that particular candidate an opportunity to give enough notice to their current employer. This is the Phoenix snapshot for the first hiring cycle. Everything is pretty much identical with the exception of the dates. The dates will be a little differently, but everything else will be exactly the same as well as the group interview session. Our recruitment sourcing plan. So our recruitment sourcing plan is going to consist of database searching, dog training schools, postings, job boards, internet, as well as referrals. And I'm going to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about each one. So our database searching, we would like to use applicant tracking and system database mining, LinkedIn, Indeed.com, Monster.com, CareerBuilder.com, and also really utilizing deep web searches like search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, and the Boolean techniques. This way we can really use all of our resources that are available to us to reach as many candidates as possible. Our dog training schools and classes will consist of visiting veterinarian offices to seek dog school referrals, seek out competitors, visit local universities, and visit police department canine units. Our job postings, job boards, and internet. So we would like to use Career Builder, Monster, as I mentioned earlier, and as well as LinkedIn job posting and Indeed.com. We find that these are the three major, most widely used search engines, and we want to make sure that we get our name out there and we get our name out there on top to ensure that we're reaching out as many people as possible and really trying to attract the best talent. Referrals, one of the best sources of bringing people on board and finding and recruiting. So we want to solicit referrals, not just from ourselves, utilizing our friends and family, but also when we bring on new employees, making sure that we can utilize them to reach out to people that they feel are like-minded and that will be a good fit. And not only will that just be a bonus for them, but we also would like to attach a $300 referral bonus for individuals that stay that stay 90 days or more with the company. Visit animal shelters, visit veterinarian offices, like I said, are all sources that we want to use to find and recruit the best. Job salaries. This is another major topic. We want to make sure that we stay above the typical average. So you notice on here I have the salaries: 50,000 for trainer, 35,000 for phone rep, 45,000 for IT analyst, and 35,000 for social media reps. So basically, in these job salaries, we went from anywhere between $3,000 to $7,000 above the national average to ensure that when we attract the talent, not only do we attract that talent, but we're able to offer them a higher pay salary along with great benefits to ensure that we keep them, not just for the beginning, but for the long run, and then we develop them and turn them into all-stars at our company. So I hope that you're able to see our vision, see what we really want to do, and how we want to attract the best talent possible to ensure that this company is successful and it produces so that we keep our investors like yourselves happy and content. So I hope that you were satisfied, and I look forward to really working with you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope